What's up guys, Iovo here, and today I'm going to be bringing you guys a brand new life story. Hopefully you've been having an awesome day. If not, hopefully this video makes your day a bit better, and if it does, be sure to give this video a like. And with that being said, let's get started. So this story took place about a week ago. Yeah, but it took place last week when I was on a trip to Orlando, Florida with my school. We had just landed and gotten to our hotel. So me and my friends, we decided to go around and, just explore the area. So we walked about 20 minutes to, I think it was like a Baskin Robbins. We had grabbed some McDonald's, had some ice cream, and we're having an amazing time just soaking in the heat because it was so warm compared to Canada, and it was just overall a good time. Now keep in mind, we had just landed. We had no idea what was around the area or how the weather was going to be because, well, it was Florida. We thought it would be completely warm, which it was, and I guess we were unprepared, but yeah, we had our ice cream, and then all of a sudden, it started to pour. Now, since we were with our school, we had to be back at a certain time, but the hotel was 20 minutes away and it was pouring so hard. We walked from McDonald's to like the ice cream place and we were literally soaked by the time we got there, even though it was only a 2-minute walk. So there was absolutely no way we were going to walk 20 minutes back to the hotel in that rain, because by the end of that walk we'd probably be swimming. So the first idea we had was to actually buy an umbrella from a store called Walgreens. I've never been to Walgreens. I don't know if they sell umbrellas, but the idea was we walk there, buy an umbrella or two, and share them for the walk back. But that would involve getting completely soaked on the way there, and I have no idea how we'd be able to share an umbrella. I'm sorry, Rihanna, but you make it sound easy. It really wouldn't be. And the second idea we had was to hail a cab. Now, cabs in Florida are pretty expensive and we aren't super rich, so we were kind of lost on what to do. And then we got the idea of using an app called Uber. Now for those of you who don't know what Uber is, it's basically an app you can download, and what it does is it allows random people to give other random people rides, and basically the idea is it's cheaper than a cab and you save money by doing so, and the person giving you the ride is already in the area, so they know the area, and they also make a bit of money on the side as well. Now on one side it does sound like a really good idea because I mean it was a pretty popular app, and we're getting a ride from someone who's in the area, and they can be really helpful and take us back to the hotel, and it's also cheaper than a cab. And on the other hand, we're pretty much just getting a ride from a random stranger, hopping in their car and praying that they take us to the hotel. Now at the time it sounded like a good idea, so we're like, okay, let's just use Uber. So we called up a cab, or a driver, not a cab, and this guy named Isam was going to give us a ride. So basically what the app does is it tells you who's giving you the ride, what car they're driving, blah blah blah. So we got some guy named Isam. He seemed like he was like in his 50s or 60s, and he was driving this really beat down Hyundai, and he should have arrived in like 3 minutes. Now we were still contemplating whether or not to actually get the Uber ride because once again it's a really reliable app, and the guy had a 4.9 star rating, which is pretty damn good. But yeah, we waited a couple of minutes and we saw a Hyundai Sonata roll into the Dairy Queen, and it just stopped in the middle. So we're like, okay, let's go. And as soon as we got out of the Dairy Queen, the car actually started to drive away. So instead of being smart human beings and being like, okay, maybe this guy wasn't our driver, we decided to run after the car, screaming at it and waving and yelling, Isam! Isam! So this chase lasted about 5 minutes until the guy finally stopped his car and he pulled down the window, and it was Isam. I think we gave him the wrong address or something, but yeah, we decided to chase him down, and it turns out he was the right driver, so we got in the car and we just drove to the hotel. Now it turns out that this guy was incredibly nice. He was in his 50s, he was a really chill guy, he was retired, he was just looking to make some money on the side, and he loves meeting new people and driving people around because he loves driving, he loves meeting new people, and this app was perfect for him. Now by this time it actually had stopped raining, but we still got the ride from him, and we just talked with him, and he was actually a nice guy. Now we did make it to the hotel, and the fare was only $4, so it was $1 per person, but we kind of realized we did the wrong thing. But yeah, everything turned out to be okay in the end. Now our vice principal did find out. She wasn't mad at us, she was just a little annoyed because we should not have done that, which was kind of our fault, but she was really chill with it. But yeah, if you guys are ever going to a foreign country, do not get rides from random strangers because it could have turned out to be much worse. But yeah, let me know if you guys have used Uber before, or any traveling stories that you have to tell down below in the comments. And if you guys like this video, be sure to give it a big thumbs up. And as always, thanks for watching. My name is Iovo, and I'm signing out.